The Bryants too got up with their own problems.
What's Birdsworth up to?
Who cares? She's friendly with everybody since the punch-up.
Typical. How much of a threat is Parker?
No threat. Come on, she's so thick she wouldn't even know how to break bread.
Maybe. But if someone with brains were to get behind her, she could be a big help to both of us. Look, keep an eye on Bryant. Let me know where she stands. We can talk to Parker later.
Well, you must be pretty nervous if you're worried about me taking over.
Not at all. I just wanted to save you the trouble of trying. It's silly trying to fight for a losing team.
You're wasting your breath, Stevens. I'm not interested in your power struggles.
Well, a fence sitter. Or are you just going to bury your head in the sand?
I can do what I like. I don't have to listen to what you think I should or shouldn't do.
We were only thinking of you, Bryant. Thought you'd like your stay here to be free of hassles.
The only hassles I'm having is trying to get you lot to understand that I just want to be left alone. I don't care who is top dog, as long as it's not me. Now go and peddle your propaganda somewhere else.
All right, Bryant. But you better keep your head down when the firing starts. It's very dangerous when you're not wearing any colours. Well, we heard about your reputation, Parker. Just wanted to see it at first hand before we took you on the team.
You mean you got me to bash someone just to see if I could?
You did a good job too, Cass. You're just the kind of person we need to run our rackets.
Quick, get out!
You mongrels! You dirty wood mongrels! You come back here! I'll show what it's like being bashed! You dirty rotten mongrel! You...
And I thought we could talk her around to our way of thinking.
Solitary will soften her up.
Close, you almost killed us.
Trouble is, she hasn't got the brains to know when to use her muscle to advantage. A little guiding hand by the right person is what's needed.
And you're volunteering.
If I think it's necessary.
Well, I think it's unwise. Her temper can't be trusted. Any provocation she could turn on us.
Not losing your nerve, are you? Maybe I should put by a little insurance.
Come on, get to the point.
Our little rackets, we're doing nicely, aren't we?
So?
So I want a fair share.
I wondered how long it would take you. Well, the cut stays the same, 50-50, straight down the middle.
That's not enough.
That's all you're getting.
You listen to me, Stevens. You may think you've got it over the other women, but you are no match for me. 60-40 or nothing.
Then it's nothing. I don't need you anymore.
You just made a very dangerous decision, Stevens. Interesting to see how you get by without my protection.
But you just said yourself, I already have the women on my side.
We'll see about that, Stevens.
Ta-da! Hey, that looks great.
You really have outdone yourself.
Well, I had to after I saw what you were cooking up.
Oh.
I'll make some girl a great husband one day, wouldn't I, Mum?
Hey, did Meg tell you I'm getting married in a couple of days?
Hey, it is catching. Congratulations, mate.
Thanks, mate. Look, I'm having a bit of a bucks turn tomorrow night. Perhaps you'd like to come.
Oh, sure, yeah. Oh, that's, of course, if Jen hasn't organised something.
Well, give me a call and I'll pick you up.
Great. Actually, I was supposed to meet her about 15 minutes ago. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to fly. Look, I hate to run out like this, but well, we did organise it yesterday. I'll tell Jen hello for you, okay?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Scott. I'll give you a buzz tomorrow about the party.
Okay, mate.
Oh, I wish I could tell him all about that girl without all this pretense.
Well, Marty seems pretty sensitive. I can understand why you haven't told him already.
Probably never forgive me no matter how I go about it.
It's not too late to call it off.
Oh, I'm sorry, Scott. I ask for your help and... No. For Marty's sake, I've got to go through with it.
Now, what would you like to do?
Scotch and soda, please.
Hello, Randy. You're looking extremely attractive tonight.
Hello, John Golding.
Life's treating you well.
Just fine, thank you.
Look, Randy, I'm glad I ran into you. I've got a business client coming over from Perth the next day or two. It'd be a great favour if you could put him on your guest list.
Of course, John, any friend of yours and all that.
Thanks, love. I'll be in touch.
And there we go.
Thank you.
Who was that for?
Oh, just a friend of my father's,
Oh, fun of the people you meet when you least expect it, isn't it?
isn't it? I've been missing you.
Yeah, me too. I ran out on a dinner party at Mum's to see you.
She wasn't upset.
Mum? No, never. Oh, she sends her regards.
I hope she meant it. I just can't understand why she took such a dislike to me.
Oh, that's all changed now since you had lunch together. But then again, you'd win anyone over. No, once she gets to know you a bit better, she's going to love you just as much as I do.
Don't make a meal of it, Hunt. I haven't got all day.
Going as fast as I can.
I'm not impressed.
Look, me head hurts.
Oh, that's a pity, because I expected you to be back on deck straight away.
I'm hardly out of hospital. How'd they get me name down for something while I've been in here?
Not talking about ordinary duties. You've got more important things to do. Hey, like selling numbers and collecting money.
Give me a break, will you? I don't want to put the fangs into me mate straight away. Why can't Sonia do it?
Forget Stevens. She's out of the game. Don't start asking questions because you won't get any answers. All you need to know is that I'm giving the orders now. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, but don't expect me to go near that Cass Parker dame again.
You'll do as you're told. Because if you don't, I'll be in charge of the beating next time, and you won't be so lucky.
Well, are we ready, Phyllis?
All right, Hunt. Give your answer. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Hi, love. Glad you decided to see me.
Sorry about all that.
Everyone at the house has been asking about you.
Really? And how is everyone?
Oh, fine, fine. Oh, young Rosemary, she went back home with her intended.
You're kidding. Is she getting married, is she?
Yeah. Yeah, nice bloke. Oh, a bit rushed, but I reckon I'll make a go of it.
Well, that's really good news, you know. It's the best news I've heard for a while.
Makes up for all the ones that didn't make it.
Mrs. Morris tells me that they're going to appoint a new head of the house, huh?
I had to do it, Jude. That place needs a woman. I found that out the hard way.
Yeah, well, she said some of the women were trying it on.
It's just one or two. Now, Kelly, for instance. Oh, I'm practically tucked up in bed and she asked to join me.
Oh, she's a stupid cow, isn't she?
Trouble is, I couldn't put it down to my incredible personality. She wanted a few favours in return.
So who's going to get the job?
Mrs. Dobbs, that's all I know.
Well, they didn't waste any time, did they? I'll tell you one thing, I hope she knows what she's doing, because those kids are going to need all the help they can get.
I'll still be around, my love. I'll keep an eye on things, you know.